If you would ever wanted to get rid of your cooking fears, this is the right channel for you. Hi, I'm Monika Czerveniak with Fearless Cooking. Check us out, stick around, and let's get the show on the road. So on our menu today, we're going to do a vegetarian curry. We have some amazing colors here, almost rainbow colors. It's really fun to look at it. It's beautiful, and we're going to saute them, and I will show you how. So first thing I'm going to do is, of course, I'm going to put some oil in here. And one of the things that I like you to be is organized. You need to be organized in your kitchen. So what we're going to do with this oil is we're going to bloom our spices. And we have here cumin, coriander, and I got some turmeric that I like in there. A little bit more. And the reason why we're blooming is we're going to get all the fragrances out of this, but you don't want to brown it, you don't want to burn it. It's very important that we don't do that. So it's already smelling fantastic. Now we're going to add our onions. Name of the game at Fearless Cooking, you need to be organized. Have everything ready. You see you're already getting some beautiful color here. I'm also adding a little bit of saffron. Now this is not an Indian or a Thai curry. This is my curry, which is a combination. And it's very, very simple. Don't get stuck. Here we have some garlic, but don't get stuck on what kind of vegetables you want to put in there. What's important is your spices. Now we're going to saute this for a couple of minutes. I have here some yams, sweet potatoes, that I'm going to saute for a little bit. And I'm also going to put some zucchini I have. You want some colors, but you can use any kind of vegetables that you really, really like. Curry, what does it mean? It's not really a spice. Curry is an assortment of spices, and there's no such thing as a curry spice individually. What is curry? Curry actually means a stew. When the Brits were in India and when the Brits were colonizing India, they called it a curry because that was a stew for them, or like a soup. It's a runny thing, but that's now we call it curry or whatever it is. It's a stew pot, and that's all there is to it, with special spices. So we're going to add now our tomatoes. Of course you could use a tomato cans if you like, but I'm using up what I have in my house. And that's the most important thing. I look at my vegetables, see what I have, and I plan around that. Try not to plan something that you can't get and want to cook. Use the stuff that you have at home to create. That's what Fearless Cooking is all about. So we're going to give this a few minutes and reduce this a little bit, cook this up a little bit more, and then we add the rest. I'm also going to use some chickpeas, and I love chickpeas in the glass. I don't have to worry about contamination or toxicity from a can. So chickpeas are very good, they're very healthy for you. I also have here some butter squash that I cut up, I put some spices on, some oil, and I put it in the oven for about 15 minutes, so it got a little bit softer. So I'm going to add this too. This is an incredible amount of potassium and vitamin A. It's very good. Butternut squash is great. You can use the seeds for salads. It's a wonderful vegetable. Good at any given time. It's year-round available. Now in order to put some more spices into this, now you can add chili, but I like chili jam. We're making out, if you wanted to get a little bit of that chili jam, you can make your own, and I'll give you the descriptions below. This is chili, and of course there is some sugar in there, and it's very good. It's delicious. If you put sugar in your food, you will get a lot more out of your spices, some of your vegetables. So now I'm also going to put some cinnamon in. You need a little bit of cinnamon, giving it that little bit of extra oomph. Down in the south of India, they call it curry. They actually call it that, but not the local people, only for the tourists. You can use curry leaves. There are curry leaves or kaffir leaves. That's the same thing. I'm using preserved lemons. We make our own preserved lemons, and I add this to it, and it has a lot of salt on it, so I'm not put any salt in this pot for now. The lemon, what they're doing will substitute this kaffir curry leaf, which is a tree, but it's not used for spices. We're only using it for the leaves. It's coming together very nicely, just the way we want it. And now we're going to add our coconut milk. Now, it's always good if you get the coconut milk, cream is on top, and that's the good stuff. Down below, it's the water. Up here, it's the cream. All together, it's coconut milk. Indians don't really use coconut milk, they use cream or they're using yogurt. I prefer coconut milk. You don't want a creamy, thick, soapy thing. You want it this kind. Now I'm gonna just give it a try. It's always important that we taste what we cook. Now I don't want it spicy, and it's not spicy, and I haven't added any salt, so I will add a little bit of salt in the end here. Usually the salt should go in with your food, but because of our lemons, I'm going to put my herbs in now. Always wait till the end. And I'm also going to put some pepper in. And stir this up. So here we are. Fearless cooking curry pot for you. Actually done in about 15-20 minutes. And it's easy, it's delicious, it's healthy. And if you enjoyed them, remember to be fearless in your kitchen.